Curious about life in Middle Ages, castles, knights, and epic history await. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't think. Rolling the tape. When we think, we'll talk about the Middle Ages, images of knights, towering castles, damsels in distress, and epic battles immediately come to mind. This popular imagination is often reinforced by movies and TV series, but the true reality of medieval life is far more complex and fascinating. In this video, we explore what life was really like during the Middle Ages, covering social structure, castles, economic activity, the role of the church, and the surprising facts that continue to intrigue historians and readers alike. The Middle Ages, also known as the medieval period, spans approximately 1,000 years, from the fall of the Western Roman Empire and 476 AD to the beginning of the modern age around 1453 AD, marked by the fall of the Constantinople. Although many refer to this era as the Dark Ages, it was actually a time of transformation, politically, economically, and culturally, that laid the foundations of modern Europe. This period was heavily influenced by religious beliefs and a limited access to scientific knowledge. Superstition and the fear of the unknown were widespread. The Catholic Church and the immense power of education and daily life. People lived with constant uncertainties, from plagues and epidemics to wars and religious dogma. However, by the end of the Middle Ages, the Renaissance began to challenge these conditions, bringing renewed interest in knowledge, science, and the arts. From 1200 to 1300 AD, Europe saw the peak of medieval society. This was the age of fortified castles, noble knights, and the structural feudal system. Medieval castles were more than noble residences of military structures. They also served as center of commerce, where medieval fairs took place. Skilled stonemasons built these castles with precision, stacking large blocks of stone on solid foundations to form high halls, towers, and defensive corridors. Builders used mortar made from sand, soil, and lime to give the structures durability. The main goal was protection for the king, his family, and the local population during times of war or invasion. Medieval knights were armored warriors who defended the realm, equipped with swords, shields, lances, and heavy armor. They protect castles and surround the lands from enemy attacks. Chiefs and rival kingdoms. Knights follow a strict code of chivalry, promoting values such as loyalty, courage, honor, and the advancement of the weak, especially women and the church. Despite technological limitations and poor transportation infrastructure, commerce played an essential role in the Middle Ages. Craftsmen were responsible not only for producing tools, coats, and clothing, but also for selling them at fairs and held near castles. Transportations and trade routes. Roads were more unsafe, and river roads were basic. Craftsmen traveled in wooden carts or small boats, carrying their products to medieval fairs. Despite the difficulties, commerce flourished, with merchants coming from various regions to buy and sell goods. Household craftsmen created essential goods for everyday life, including clothing and blankets made from animal skins, household utensils such as cups, plates, knives, tables, and chairs often carved from wood, pots and ceramic objects made using rudimentary yet functional techniques. Many artisans also owned small plots of land and raised animals, making them largely self-sufficient. These orcs lived in small villages around the castles, forming the backbone of local economies, such as cups, plates, knives, tables, and chairs, often carved from wood. Pots and ceramic objects made using rudimentary yet functional techniques. Many artisans also owned small plots of land and raised animals. Life around castles. Beside craftsmen, entire families lived in the castles. These people were primarily farmers and herders who raised animals and cultivated the land. Agriculture was the foundation of the medieval economy and food supply. Taxes and wealth. Peasants and artisans paid taxes to the king or local lord, often in the form of food and portion of the production. This system of dependence was characteristic of the feudal system. In the Middle Ages, wealth was not measured by gold, but by land ownership. Landmen power and those who controlled had political economic authority. Fascinating facts about the Middle Ages. The first castles were made of wood, but stone eventually replaced timber, offering greater resistance to time and enemy attacks. Taverns were popular gathering spots, where people of different social classes came together to eat, drink, and enjoy music. Road and forest robberies were frequent. The lack of security led to the creation of armed groups for travel protection. The inspiration behind legendary wandering knights. Throughout the entire medieval period, the Catholic Church held enormous influence of daily life. It shaped not only religion, but also education, morality, and even the agricultural calendar. Monasteries preserved ancient knowledge by copying classical manuscripts, helping to save valuable Greco-Roman works from extinction. The church was present at every stage of life. Baptism, weddings, funerals, and the holy festivals were all controlled by religious institutions. Faith was deeply ingrained in the population, guiding decisions and social behavior. The transition from the Middle Ages to the modern era didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process fueled by economic changes, scientific discoveries, and the philosophical renewal. The Renaissance, which began in Italy in the 4th century, brought back classical ideas. Flourishing in Greece and Rome, promoting a new way of thinking that emphasized logic, creativity, and individualism. This movement would eventually reshape European society, breaking away from medieval mentalities and ushering in a modern worldview that still influences us today. The Middle Ages were full of contradictions. Faith and fear, war and honor, ignorance and creativity. It was time of castles and plagues, but also of great cultural preservation and social evolution. Understand the spirit is key to grasping the roots of modern institutions, politics, and European identity. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to explore more content on our channel. We regularly publish educational videos about history, culture, and society, always in a clear, accessible format for curious mind. Share this video, leave your comments, and stay tuned for new videos. Knowledge is the key to understand the past and shaping the future.